Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the option, here's Gibson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Gibson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, here's Tua. Brought in by Vele. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. The give inside to Gibson. Runs inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's caught at the 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Motioning left is Olave. He finds him right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Gibson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Tua now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Khalif Raymond to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. They'll be let out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense executing early, new set of downs at the 38-yard line. A handoff to Tracy. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Man in motion here. On third down, here's Nix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
2nd and 13. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, it's Gibson. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Running it again with Gibson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Blitz coming, Tua. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Nix from the gun. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We're through one, and for any kicking fans out there, this game has been for you. We've got a 6-3 ball game. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nick's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Now Nick's on 3rd down. Headed out right. He's running for it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Nick's now to throw. He's on the move. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and everyone here holding in their collective breath. It's Tua Tagovailoa in need of some attention. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Browns and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the... You see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Rolling left, buying some time. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's third down. Here's Nix to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First throw for the backup now. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down. They kick the running back in motion. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss for Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders trying to make some noise before halftime. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Nix with it on first. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to step out a yard or 2 short of the 30. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now Nix. Forced out to his right. He can run it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes again. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. Completed to Sutton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. A give to Tracy up the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Trying to work quickly now. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Makes Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Cut by Gibson.
Defense all over that. Boy, you could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10 now. Has a man. It's Brown. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. 3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Throw complete to Eckler. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Washington calls it second timeout. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Tua again. That's complete to Valen. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. All set up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Tagovailoa. This is complete to Olave.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Mickey-Tomney's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. Nelson Aguilar, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they trail the visiting Colts as that one's gone to the intermission. 3 touchdown passes in that one for Justin Herbert. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Check on the Patriots. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Trying the right side with Tracy. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They're working quickly here. Running this with Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in by Hollins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. This is Tracy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They go right back to Tracy. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's complete to Hollins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Running back sent in motion. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Again, it's Gibson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Quick on the draw to Gibson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll send out the punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They'll go left side with Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 30 on second down. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call timeout. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Escapes a defender. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Running it again with Gibson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And that boot will instead be what starts. Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Browns will go on offense. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. A give right side to Tracy. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First throw for the backup now. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing here, Huntley. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Commanders have some new life in the 4th. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. That finds Gibson complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion a receiver left. Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 46. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. 2 now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Gibson is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. He's on the move. Cut by Sutton. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Need to be working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Escapes the pocket. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings them to third down. Throwing now. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Now to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Tracy has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have taken the lead late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Setting up to pass. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Looking to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Yeah.